Hello everybody, Demon Red Mist here, and I'm on the move. I am getting up, and I don't need to charge cables right next to me. Yeah, I've come on to do a bit of my PGA Tour. I've not been able to do much on the tour on the last couple of days. Also, I've been very busy in this last week. I'm trying to think, would it be a week? Yeah, week and a half. In making changes to my apartment. I think I mentioned that on a video the other day. Changes being trying to make the place more homely, and that's taken its toll on me. I've done me, and I've also been working on a couple of my woodworking projects. Have a quick look at this. Okay. Yeah, there's a coffee table that I've not done a video on. Yeah, I've not done a video on that one, but it's taken me so long to get stuff done with my projects recently that table is very, very nearly finished. I think I've put about 8 clear coats on the top of it. And I want to do a couple more. Basically, I've got a little bit of clear varnish left in the tin. I basically want to use up what's in the tin on it. And then I'm going to try and use the French polishing technique of actually polishing it at the end. I was going to use that to apply the varnish, but in the end I decided not to. I actually went with using a brush.
2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside PGA champion Rich Beam. We're in the booth, and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Hello, Luke. Hello, Rich, and hello to the folks at home. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Mr. Palmer has certainly cultivated a fine course here over the years, and this first hole is a beauty, starting out with a dog leg to the left and heading towards a green that is bunkered seemingly everywhere you look. It's got to be interesting to see how the players attack this today. Can't wait to see what goes down here. Let's do this.
Okay. So that table is very, very nearly done. Now, talking golf, I've been really shit at it lately. Literally not been able to hit a decent tee shot.
Oh, great swing there.
That one's spot on. But yeah, literally not been able to get a timing right on a tee shot for a perfect. So yeah. I did have a look at trying to change some more of my clubs, but I need to earn some more money. I've basically been sort of playing versus friends, or I've been playing the society matches that we've been setting up. Now, I've not tended to live stream those because I tend to thrash through those pretty quick.
Opting for the 9-iron. This one might need to get down a little.
Now, I didn't look at whether that was set as a pitch shot or not. It might have been.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Oh, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
I'll go a bit more. Should have gone more.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par.
Yeah, so think about it. The last live stream I did where I played a PGA event, I had an absolute shocker. I think I might have ended even or over par. And literally since then I've been playing fucking terribly.
And we've arrived at a par 3.
Now, I've got a theory as to why. And that theory is if I go to my driver here, so just to show it, if I hold L1 to adjust my club here, what I've been doing is increasing the loft to increase the distance. And one of the things it does, I don't know if you'll notice, but if I move the left one up, just above the L is like in the arch is a white bit. But when I move the angle, it decreases the size of that wedge in the arch. So it's narrowing the possibility of the shot. So yeah. So I'll put a bit of curl on that and hope. Go on, wind, push it round. That's a good shot, that. Well, it's not a bad shot.
You like that, didn't you? Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Another thing I've been doing recently as well is I've not been drinking beer. That's on target. Go on, drop in. Oh, you.
This putt's 4 feet from the hole.
Yeah, I mean, I literally went sort of 10 years, I've mentioned this before on other videos, on my woodworking videos. I mean, to be honest, on my woodworking videos, that tends to be where I sort of just talk about random stuff, personal stuff as well. But yeah, like, I literally didn't drink for 10 years other than at Christmas and occasions. I literally never, well, in this 6 years I'd lived here, or 5 years pre-COVID, I'd never bought alcohol in here. Don't turn too much, that's alright. Yeah, so, and that changed. It got to a point where it kind of went from, oh, I'll buy 4 cans and just have them one night.
Time for the second shot.
And it went from that to basically buying cases of 18 cans because it's cheaper, and drinking anywhere between 4 and 10 a night. Problem that. Was it a couple of weeks ago? Money was a bit tight. I knew it was going to be tight. I was prepared for it. But one of the situations of it was that I wouldn't be able to afford alcohol, so I basically used that to just stop drinking.
Absolutely in there close. Good looking.
And to be honest, I felt a hell of a lot better for it. I've not really had any temptation to go and buy beer. That's not turning. Oh. So I know previously when I'd thought, I won't, like, I'd go and do my food shopping, or I'd be in the shop and I'd just, fuck it, I'll get some. Whereas recently, it's not crossed my mind to go and get some, which is good. And I think a big part of that is because I've realised that I'm able to be, well, it's a little awkward in that, that's a good hit, that.
Good looking shot, this.
One of the reasons for drinking was just refreshing drinks. Okay, so because I was constantly thirsty, constantly feeling like I needed a refreshing drink. Finding out that I'm type 2 diabetic has explained why I was always thirsty. So I've kind of tried to work around that. So another reason was that because I have a chronic pain problem, drinking takes away the pain, but what it also does is make you feel like shit, and lethargic the next day, and then you end up wanting to drink to feel better again, and that's where the vicious circle of drinking comes in. Now, that's not to say that when I was waking up I was having a beer. I wasn't.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
Need to get this in.
Ooh, nice looking putt.
That'll do.
Good birdie. And that one's
Yeah, so it wasn't like I was having a drink as soon as I was waking up, but I did notice that I wasn't feeling like I had the energy to do my projects, or so I didn't have any motivation. Whereas
the tee is yours.
This last week,
in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This last week has literally been non-stop, sort of doing stuff, and it's productive stuff. Like I say, making the apartment, trying to feel more homely. And it turns out, even though I've put more stuff in my apartment, it appears to have more space. Which I know might not make much sense, but how much are you going to catch this? Should be about that much. That's slow. Shit.
Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade as you're heading to the sand.
Way off.
That's a little way.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Yeah, so it's helping not drinking, but it does mean that I'm absolutely fucking beat because I've been doing way too much. Let's pull this in. Might not go short enough this. Go on.
Oh, that's great. Just missed the hole.
Went over the hole.
Pass over coming up for this fella.
That was unlucky. Yeah, so the coffee table that like I say, if I wanted, I could leave it as finished now and just polish it, but I want to use up the varnish that I've got. And with that coffee table, it's kind of like I could try and sell it, which would be the first piece of furniture that I would have refurbished that I'd actively tried to sell, or I could keep it.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one striped.
Because it might suit my apartment. The only thing is, it's not something that I could have like right. I need to have a table right next to where I sit, so that I can put my drink somewhere, and other things. Sounds suspicious, but it's really not. Oh, that's a right nasty pin position. That is. I need to think about this for a minute. This could end up in the water.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Right.
This one might roll into the rough.
I don't mind that, as long as it's not in the water. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking with the table is that I will see if it will sell, but plan on sort of keeping it for the moment, because then I've needed to get it finished so that I've got space to finish off my dining table.
Wow,
Stop! Stop! Oh shit.
This would be a great up and down.
It's on the fairway. It's the shortest club. 6 yards, 3 yards. Oh, it's not rolled on. Son of a bitch.
Good punters will make these right on 5 feet. Oh, what a shame.
You're
It would have been a
fucking
nice one to hold.
shitting me.
This one's for bogey.
I need to concentrate because getting a bogey on a par 5 is not fucking good.
Let's move on. And that's going to put him up to even par. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Okay, now, what is with their pin positions on these ones? Okay, that's a 4 iron. Let's the full power. Let's go into the wind a bit.
Opting for the 4 iron here.
Come on, wind. Come on. That's good. That's good. That could go in.
Oh, I'll take that. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hold.
Was a good effort.
And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Okay, what we got? 140.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there.
That's a good hit. I was going to say as well, yeah, I mean, with my YouTube channel as well, I've done a lot of different videos recently. MotoGP.
5 shots off the pace.
Been doing this. I've not done much of my PES recently. I've not really played on PES much. To be fair, I had a little go a couple of nights ago just to get myself back into the swing of things.
And choosing the 8 iron here.
Come on, be good. Don't roll on too far. That will do.
Outstanding approach shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
There we go.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, so I've been doing like my Master League on PES.
Going on nicely today.
But I just literally not had the time to play it. And sometimes I feel like playing without streaming. Because at the end of the day, I'm not a YouTuber. But there's basically what I decided to do a while ago was, there was a game that I was playing, I can't remember what it was, but there was a game that I was playing that I'd already started playing it and then thought, you know what I should have live streamed this from the start, because I fancied live streaming it, but I was part way into the story, so it wouldn't have made much sense. And I could either not bother, or start from there, or start all over again. So I decided at that point that for any other game that I get that I seem to, that I'm kind of keen on playing, I'll live stream. So like with MotoGP, I live stream that. I've not been on it for a couple of weeks, and I don't know if I'll play it again. But if I want to, at least I've got those first few on the board, so to speak. And kind of with PES, it's a similar thing. Okay, let's have a look at this. Wind's gonna kill it, but that's way too much. Right, let's. It's gonna go on 7. Number 7. I'll go for that.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
That might end up in the bunker.
Needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Was the length good? Not bad.
Good shot there.
Length weren't bad, angles all wrong.
We'll move them to 3 under par.
This one's looking good.
Get him.
We can mark it down. That's birdie
Needed
number 4
that.
today. Oh, he'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
3 down, 9 to go. This player is going to have to start taking some chances if he wants to win this tournament.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a slow swing.
Looks like this
We're
one's
all right
heading
then.
safely for the fairway.
Oh.
Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum.
Come on, be good.
That's a pretty handy shot.
It didn't turn as much as I thought it would. Wind didn't get it.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Just didn't drop. Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops and we're moving on.
Should have been a birdie. Misjudged
A
that.
share of 7th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
You've reached the 11th hole and the tee is yours. Oh, that is
My thumb slipped on the fucking thing then. We'll get away with it.
A few shots under par at the moment and a share of 7th.
It's a good job I've done this shot a few times, isn't it?
Choosing the
Oh,
9-iron here.
get it left.
Ooh, back there, horsey.
Bit difficult.
Yep, tip
Because
yourself
I've done
on
this
the
shot a
back.
few times. Yeah, fucked
20
it.
feet to the hole.
Oh. That's a bit of a nasty hill, that. Go on, get in.
That's frustrating. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. You've arrived at a par 5. Remember, a great drive sets up a strong birdie or even eagle opportunity.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough.
Come on, wind,
falling
move it
out of
over,
bed every
move
day
it
with a
over.
rhythm like that.
That's good. It didn't quite go as far as I would have liked, but... Ooh.
Going with the 5-wood.
Don't you dare go in the bunker. The wind should never have caught that much.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. nice shot. Almost went in the bucket. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
That'll way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
We're in with a chance.
He's currently sitting in 7th place.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Okay. So this tool here, for anyone who's watching this at the moment, on the left hand side, just press circle to bring this up. Very handy, because what I use it for is picking a distance from the flag. So for example, if I go and have a look at my pitching wedge, will do 117, 9-iron will do 150. So I don't really want it in between those two, unless I'm at about 135, 140, so I can put backspin on the 9-iron. If I could get to 120, 117, that wouldn't be too bad. Okay. So we'll press circle. And if we look at about there. So we need to be hitting it somewhere around about 235 yards, 240 yards in total. So if I hit 3 wood, it's going to go a bit far. But then if I do that, I can leave myself with about 120. That won't be too bad. I'll go with that. So I'm going for trying to get the wedges here.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
That'll probably set me up for a pitch on a 9-iron. No, lob wedge. Okay, so we can. I can still put get a bit of backspin on it. Okay, it's a good hit. Is it the right direction?
Here. That's headed towards the green.
Can't argue with that.
Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
I know some people might just like to just go smash, 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 or go for it as quickly as they can. But
inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Putting is easier if you can get the ball near the hole, and a good way to get the ball near the hole is to give yourself a good club selection for your approach to the hole. Oh, there's a hill there. Ooh. I don't think that'll get up onto the green. And I think that might go too far. But it's it left.
We need this one to bounce right.
So I would have made the green on the right side just.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Slim chance here.
See, putting's easier if you're near the hole. Now, something else I'll mention as well here is on the settings that I'm using at the moment, which is I think is the beginner settings or something like that. We have the option in the bottom right corner on the green to press and hold X to show a line of where the ball will go. Now, I could use that if I wanted. I don't want to. But if I wanted to know if I was sort of on the right line for my shots, or if people have been using it and want to get away from using it, a good way to do it is to line up the shot yourself where you think you might have to hit it, and then press and hold X. So that it will then show you where it's going to go. That's going in the hole, so that tells me, okay, I've lined that up right. Now, if you press and hold X before you line your shot up and the line isn't going in the hole and you've then got to adjust from that, you'll never really know where it's going to go. And you're always adjusting away from the line rather than reading the green. So if you try and set your shot up and then check if it'll go in, it's a better way to do it. I've underhit it a little bit, but that should be okay, because if I'd have overhit it, it'd have gone right by the edge of the hole.
And that will take him to 6 under. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Because that's the other thing we're putting as well. If you hit it too hard, it won't turn. If you hit it too soft, it'll turn loads, but might not reach. So this was due to sort of just getting on the left edge. Because I underhit it, it went a bit further in from the left edge.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Ooh. So that's 100. Okay, so 124 yards. That's the distance I don't want to hit. Whereas, what's that? 50, 170 something. Okay, that's a more hittable second shot. 170 rather than, or 170 to 150 rather than 124. 124 is either extending my wedge so it'll roll, or shortening my 9-iron. Now, admittedly, I could have done with being a bit closer so that I wasn't using the wood or the hybrid even. This is going to roll on.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Might not stay on the green here.
You're going to need to think of your
Might not reach the green.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
That's a par.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see
3 to play, and I need 2 shots at
and
least.
That finds him in a share of second.
Okay, so I need 2 shots or more.
At this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
In the position they're in, trailing, they need something special to happen. What an opportunity this hole provides.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got lucky there. That was a big slice. I went for power and fucking ended up swinging too fast.
Nicely done.
Got away with that one.
Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
Oh, okay. I don't want it to roll on.
Going with the 4-iron here.
Come on, be good. I need you on the green.
This one needs to kick left.
I'm happy with that. That's in range for an eagle.
This person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely, Luke. Trailing by 2, you can tie the lead if should they make the putt. The putt is underway.
Get in.
He's made it for eagle. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And that makes him tied for first.
No pressure.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Perfect little fade.
Come on. Keep turning. I was concerned about going in the bunker, so I moved left that little bit more. And if I hadn't, I'd have been a bit closer.
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well,
Nice turn, more than I thought it would.
5 feet or so to the cup.
Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at -8 for the tournament.
So I need a birdie here to be sole leader.
And this player now tees off on their final hole of the event, tied for the lead.
Ooh. Let's have a look at this. The 293 leaves 171. Okay. That's quite a strong wind there, isn't it?
That should find the fairway.
I'm happy with that.
Second shot here at the 18th.
It's going to go on a little bit. The question is how much. My phone's got away with it.
Nice shot, Nash. That should find the surface.
Stop there.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Dropped in lovely.
And they've done it. It puts a smile on your face to see someone live a lifelong
Was a good recovery.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Well, I think I don't know if I achieved all of my stuff.
You've got a lot of comeback.
We saw them start out early, making lots of birdies, and they continue that. And next thing you know, they find themselves in the winner's circle. What a comeback, what a win.
Well, we're just about to it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvin. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Yeah, that was a close one, that. Nice course, though, the Bay Invitational. Or the Bay Hill, I should say. Yeah, Bay Hill Club and Lodge. What's next? Oh, Sawgrass. Ooh. Okay, so I need two. So yeah, I didn't achieve 3 objectives, and interestingly, it does change. Okay, that's handy to know because it would score a birdie or better on a particular hole on that previous course. Right, let's go, Sawgrass. The thing is, so there's only one hole I remember of Sawgrass, and that's the one we can see there. I never do remember the rest of them. Oh. Let's go.
Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage.
I do find it's very handy curling into the wind rather than just letting the wind carry the ball.
From 120 yards. Oh, I like that strike. This one's hitting well towards the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Good look at birdie here. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Absolutely. You'd love to see those going in early. It sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side. Give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Oh, lucky enough for that. About 250 to go.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
Get up there. Get up there. Now roll left.
Well, that's a tremendous shot that sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one over 2.
Putting for eagle here. Right by the hole. Well, that would be outstanding to make the eagle. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Two in a row, getting their groove on.
Currently a couple under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And after a birdie at the last, we'll take the honor on the hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
The green is always firm. Okay.
Opting for the 6 hole.
So I'm going to backspin lots.
This one looks like it was safely on the green.
Stop.
That's incredible.
Ah, there.
Wow, from the tee, no less. That's great stuff. And hole's done. And now at 3 under overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The tee is yours. Here we are on the fourth hole.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Holy cow. How do I zoom in on that then? Alright,
Oh, that's a sweet
I'm hoping for a lower flighted shot on the second because of the wind. But I've gone with the driver and I've ended up using one of the
birdie
wedges.
opportunity coming up for this player.
I tell you what, they're set
And
up quite
taking
nicely.
a
Still
lot
a few
higher.
opening holes, birdies galore.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Come on, move it over. Move it over.
Well struck. 15 feet to the cup.
Thinking about it, I didn't take into account the wind holding it up. Third.
That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. It's time to step on the tee here at the fifth.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
All right.
This one's bunker bound.
Well, at least it's not water.
Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
Yeah, that.
Okay, phase one complete. You've got to make a good putt here. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Have a look at that one. Okay, so I'm over judging them.
And with that, that's their fourth birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Got long ahead of Kane.
Time to tee off at the sixth.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
We'll take a bit off the driver.
That one's heading down Broadway.
Right where they needed to be. That should leave me a wedge.
Second shot here on the sixth.
That's going to go right.
Well, this one's right at the pin.
Oh, it should stop. Oh, stop there.
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. This one's tracking. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. That's a good way to move into the top 10.
Alright,
Trailing
let's
by a few
it.
shots after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards, water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out
Don't
to
go
the
big
right.
left. Oh, no, that's alright.
Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Oh, excuse me.
That was wonderfully done. This shot is about 140 yards out. Only a few shots off the pace.
So wind is going to get it. It's quite strong.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Come on, get down.
Wind didn't hold it up as much as I thought it would.
The practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, so close.
Wobbled
And
my
that should
putter.
secure the par. Well done.
I didn't feel it at the time, but looking at it with the blue line, I did the wobble, so I pushed it right.
You've reached a par 3. Let's keep our laser focus.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Yeah. Length should be alright, but yeah, it's a bit left. Oh wow, length was fucking nowhere near.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Important putt here. They make it, they're into the top 5.
That's going in.
Look at this.
Oh,
We'll take that. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
might as well just give me the trophy now. Okay, I shouldn't say that because I'll end up fucking up the rest of the holes. I so nearly did not drop.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass's Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter.
Underrated. 100% power, but I thought underrated.
Right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow.
It's in the deck at 301. I can't argue with that.
Getting it up and down.
May
Richard's got
be reachable.
about this Players' Championship, known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Ooh, got to go for it, haven't we?
I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top to walk away the champion. And it's just, it's a fairly open tournament.
It'd have made it.
It always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your 2nd shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that
I think that's a birdie.
They make it up as they go along.
Yep.
They don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course. When you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of it where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting three-wooter drivers. So, yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Come on, drop by the hole.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
We'll have
That's
that.
an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Good putt that. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
No, this one
I
looks
need
like
about
heading down the
320.
runway.
Get there. 321. Don't catch
With a
on.
hat-trick of birdies.
Oh,
That's
no, I
great
can.
momentum. Going with the 5-wood.
One mile an hour wind affected me more on the last hole than it did there.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle.
Short game has been absolutely
Take a
fantastic
look.
today.
That'll do.
Take that. Still in the lead now after that hole.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Oh, Webb Simpson's
Time to make a move.
got
The
up
tee
there
is
a little
yours here
bit.
at the 12th hole.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
If I'd have been able to get over the bunker, I'd have gone that way,
The
but
second shot at the
yeah, it
top.
wasn't happening. Oh. I've hit it left. Oh, that'll do. Oh, you son of a...
Oh, well done. Putting for birdie. It was on a good line.
Oh!
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card.
If I hadn't have pulled it back a bit.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing
Oh,
off here on the 13th hole.
tied.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out. If you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Stop there. I'm happy with that.
A wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Yeah, and stud.
Well hold. Now leading by one shot.
Bird is the word.
There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second nine at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position
so 170,
hole, your number
160-ish.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Come on, hold it up.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Wow, what a shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Doo-doo-doo.
This hole here is a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots.
Fuck yeah, now I've got to be accurate here, haven't you?
70 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple.
That could go way right. Come on, wind. Thank you.
Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 15th.
Now, I could just go with the 9-iron, but if I get 8-iron, I'll try and get a bit more backspin. Is it going to go too far?
Great looking shot this.
No.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
There's 3 of them on 10 under
Just a few
now.
holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green?
I might get lucky with that. I will.
Watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
If I hadn't have had that curling left, I'd have gone way right.
Good golf right there. This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Much of a hill there? Not really.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
Come on, get up there. It's not going far enough. It's bounced 8 yards short. No, 3 yards short. And rolled 20 yards instead of 7.
It almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
Get in, get in.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. And down it goes.
That's a good birdie, but it should have been an eagle.
And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by 3.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, Can you hit the green?
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
It's got to be near.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot.
That is near.
Rich.
That is fucking
stiff.
pretty much as close to perfection as you could get.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Not a bad line, this one. And if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. There's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18. Water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie, but par, never a bad score.
I wonder if it
18th.
Anglon left a little.
Yeah, good
But
safe
that'll
shot, this
do.
one. That should find the surface. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. And this putt for the tournament. And that'll do it, Rich. Players
Good round, that. Very good round. Alright, let's get myself a drink.
Is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Well, let's see what's next. Let's see what the sponsors are saying as well. Oh, getting old, mate. Oh. A new t-shirt, some money. Oh, Titleist. Now, the irons and fairway woods were what I was looking at getting next. Who's it going to be then? Who's my next one? Billy Horschel, okay. So some new irons there. That's handy. I've now got over 1,000, which is good because I know one of the clubs sets of clubs I was looking at was over £1,000. Oh, Copperhead. Not my favourite course. What do I get if I unlock them? Is it just close? Oh no, it's clubs. Ooh, right, okay. So I need 250 points off them. Oh, so it's a random item from the list below. It's not the whole selection. Okay. Win an event in the PGA Tour, which round they turn better, some birdies, and then a single round. Okay, go on, we'll go with that one. Why not? Right, might just have a quick look at the bag actually. Okay, so we've got new irons and new wedges available. Hang on that one. So that's what we've currently got. Well, that's what I've just unlocked. And they're free. And it goes a bit, distance is what I want on me. I want a bit more distance on the wedges. But is that the wedge that we want to use? Wow, you can get a lot of shot shaping on that. Get a lot on that as well. Let's have another look at that first one. Okay, so add distance but not shot shaping. Okay. So that one, because that's about my 9 iron. Unless, actually, maybe I could get rid of my 9 iron. Let's have a look. Oh, I went on to the wrong one there. And I want to go on to that one and equip that club set. Right, okay. I wonder if it would let me swap that for another wedge. So I'm currently at 142, 132. And then, yeah, 3. Probably actually be better off changing that for that. Unless change the 9 iron for a 5 iron. I reckon that'll be of more use to me. Okay. as long as I can still hit me lob wedge a short distance. Oh. Well, let's see how we get on then. I've only done one round around the Copperhead before. And I didn't
Hello,
get
everyone.
on with it too well.
Delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin.
I mean, I can't say I remember any of the holes.
Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
It's an easy opening, but in saying that, if you get a little bit out of position here at the first par 5, 560 yards, you're in a world of hurt. You have out of bounds left that sneaks into you a little bit quicker, bunkers down the fairway that you want no part of.
That's a handy bounce.
Hole with a 5, you're really not disappointed.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A 2.
Okay.
Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right.
Not happy with that one. I was expecting the wind to get involved in that a lot more.
Rewarded by finding the green. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Have a look at that. Wow, nowhere near. Nowhere near. Wow.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it?
We can't argue with that kind of angle.
Welcome to the course.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Salamander.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
That's a better tee shot than the last one.
Yeah, that one will play. Around 110 yards to go.
Wind's blowing from left to right.
I don't need a pitch.
Hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Okay, well, yeah, the wind's going to hold that off a bit anyway. It's took it more than I planned for.
That should find the surface.
Not a lot more, but more.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Okay,
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Normally this would be too much angle, but I want to check it. Okay, so it is a bit. The greens are fast.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Oh yeah.
That's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going.
I was about to complain that someone has messaged me at 25 past midnight asking if something I'm selling is still available.
Really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward,
but I did message someone at 4:30 in the morning.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Ooh. You could kind of cheat and go over there. If we go... we'll be alright, we can go down there.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
From around 170 yards here.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Oh, itchy doors. Oh, well, that ain't reaching. And that probably won't reach. Alright, come on, Wind, you need to hold this up.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
Yeah, it was a fraction too long.
And here we are with the third shot.
Turn. Turn, turn, turn.
Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 2 under for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the 4th.
Ooh. Okay, so this type of wind didn't hold it up as much as I was expecting on the last hole.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
Just moved it a lot left. Better distance judgment.
Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
Oh, these greens are difficult to read. Okay, let's check. Now, you see, my gut was saying I need to go more left, but I missed a couple high.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now.
Shocking.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
Okay, so
Ooh, I like this.
through 18 someone's got 4 under. Ooh. Okay. Right, this is interesting because I could go for absolutely smashing it, but even if I do, I ain't reaching the green in 2. So if we go to about here, that leaves 345. That leaves 300. Don't know where I'd get those with a driver, but okay. So the wiser thing to do would be to lay up and then lay up again. But if we risk it and smash it down here, and then if we're lucky and we're on the fairway, we may be able to risk a driver. That's going to go off the rough on the left.
Look at the line here.
Bounce right. Bounce right. That'll do. Not far enough though.
This Larry Packer designed back in 1974 as a par 71, but it's over 7,200 yards just outside of Tampa. Strong course.
Oh, it's really strong. I got to say, this golf course, there's no let up in it. Every hole makes you think. It's relentless. Thankfully, there is a steakhouse just off the 18th Street Packard Steakhouse. I had a steak in
that's
there
the
last
sound
night,
of treat.
Bone-in ribeye. Oh my goodness gracious, it was glorious. But anyways, back to the golf course, really difficult.
So I would have needed
Green here, just in the greenside rough.
a wind behind me to really make it. Not bad for me first approach with that club on a flop.
Nice stroke. And that will drop in for birdie.
Birdie.
He'll move to 3 under par. He's currently tied for 15th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Oh, dearie.
The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left
Good
very
hit,
significantly.
that.
Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Absolutely flushed.
Okay, so into much better distances with these new clubs. Okay, 8 mile an hour wind. That should move it all the way from there. Come on, wind.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Stop. That's a beauty. That's a beauty.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Nice
Get
one.
him.
4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under.
I come from a land 4 under.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Teeing off here at the 7th.
Okay.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous.
Take a nice little bounce to the right. Gives me a better approach to the green. That green looks nasty.
From about 100 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader.
Okay, so it's not nasty. It's just a constant sort of slope. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I've hit it left. Bollocks.
This one might need to get down a little.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Get a share of second if you can make this putt.
Okay, that's a tricky one.
And racking up their 5th
We'll have
birdie of
that.
the day. And that will take him
Going
to
across a
5
hill is much harder than going
Patrick
down a
Cantlay
hill.
currently in the lead.
Uphill's better.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that says it should roll the right amount of distance, but it won't. It'll roll too much.
Opting for the 5-wood.
So it rolled 17 yards. Well, actually, I didn't see where it landed, so. Go on, you beauty.
Well done. And that will move him to 6 under par. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Can't argue with that. good shot. I was tempted to check it with a line, but I thought, no,
is atop
trust
the
yourself.
leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
That should be right down the middle. Oh yeah.
That's a good-looking shot there. Coming off a string of 4 birdies.
Okay, so one of the things I like to do is sort of go beyond and pull it back. That's something I was going to mention. Right, for backspin, if I just use the left analog for me and pull it back, it'll reduce how far it's going to roll. But if I want backspin, I have to introduce the right one as well. If I do the right one without the left one, it won't backspin. I basically found it needs both. But with that, it's now too short. So I could go a club up, which will give me more backspin, and then shorten the length.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
And to be honest, normally I'm not really going for backspin. It's more about getting the ball
of all
to
the
stop.
shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh,
that would have been a nice one to
so
hold.
close, so
and with
close.
That, you can go and put a par on the card. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
3 strokes down with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to have to come up with something sporty to get to the top of the leaderboard at day's end.
I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
Even though I've hit it slow, the wind's helping me out there. And I'd have preferred to have been a bit further over to the left. But...
From around 120 yards here, 3 strokes off the lead. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
Well, good distance. It's got my angle wrong with the slow swing.
This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Go on.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the score.
Ding, 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 ding.
He'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Patrick Cantlay finds himself 2 shots clear at the top of the field. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Ooh.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
I'm happy with that.
Second shot here on the 11th.
Oh. Ooh. Okay, so I'm aiming to hit it on that bit of rough there. Hit the rough, hit the rough. I'm happy with that. If it hadn't have hit the rough, it'd have gone fucking miles, so.
Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Okay, steady now.
How cruel is that?
Opportunity to make a birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Patrick Cantlay's heading the field in this one.
But only bar one.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Ooh. Hmm.
This one's
I had to get that right. If I got it wrong, fucking hell.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Okay, you can fuck off with your pitch shot. Hopefully the wind will help us here. We might have done if I hadn't have hit it a bit fast.
Sit.
You know what? The wind would have helped. The length was fine.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot on all day. Awesome.
Well done. Take the birdie.
And I'm fire now.
9 under for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Oh, come on, that's evil. So we should be looking about there.
Going with the hybrid.
Come on. Kick left, kick left. Now stop. Oh dear.
Sitting at 9 under. Currently tied for top spot.
Oh, I didn't consider the fringe.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And there it is.
That was an error on my part. Should have chipped it.
For this player after that hole. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Sitting at -9 for the day.
Decent distance with an 8 mile an hour wind against. Oh. Okay, so we're not reaching. Because it's going to bounce around there if I go for that. Okay, so I want to hit it somewhere around 170 yards.
Getting ready to play their third.
Let's go a little more that way.
This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 7 feet to the cup. It's got a chance.
Not enough, no!
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear.
That's an
right
evil
leader.
bit of a green, that is. Fucking slope like that. Oh.
The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Oh, that's a bit cruel. You can either go for mega long putt or risk going in the bunker. So what's that? 188.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one's going right at the pin here.
Okay, it's rolled on long, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that there.
Well played.
First shot with the 5-iron, and
How's his putt looking?
if I realised I was going to hit it that well, I'd have gone for a
it
bit
looks
more
around 27
stoppage.
feet, I'd say.
Turn.
Ouch.
Oh,
And they'll walk away with a par on this one. A well hold.
the amount of shots I put right next to the hole like that is unbelievable.
And we're just a slim lead coming down that stretch. Anything can happen.
And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a stroke.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Ooh. I had to get that one right.
Lovely effort that. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Should find the green here.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. Water play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Actually, let's...
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Could have took a bit more off it.
Oh,
Should have took a bit more off it, but it's a good shot.
This
Oh
putt
no.
right on 12 feet to the hole.
I weren't sure.
That's frustrating. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes.
That's I think that's more frustrating, having used the line and still fucking miss.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Well, let's see what we got there, about 140, I think.
140 yards here.
Okay.
Going with the 7.
Where have I hit that?
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
That's good length.
Today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
No, it's not done it.
Bit too heavy-handed there. And this putt is for a final score of 61. And
was it enough?
To the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What
Yep.
a performance.
Yeah, what a performance. What a win. I mean, just this player was just amazing all week long.
Oh.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios. It's good night for now.
Well, that one was definitely a bit touch and go. Oh, excuse me. I think if the wind had been higher on that course, it would have been considerably more evil. TPC San Antonio. I don't think I've played there yet. I failed. Score 5 consecutive birdies. Oh dear. At the Legends Championship. Which was the Legends? The next one. Okay. I just want to take a look at Online Society. I want to have a look at when the next event starts. Oh, it has started. Okay. Go then. I'll play it. I'm saying that it's not giving me the funds for the previous one. Actually, you know what? I won't play that yet. I'll save that till tomorrow. Because I'll wait until some of the other guys have played it. Otherwise, they'll be able to put my ghost on and see what's going. Right. Okay, so there's 2 rounds there, and then 1 on Hayes course. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Right. I think I shall stop there for this evening. I don't even know how long I've been playing for. A couple of hours. Okay. So yeah, I think I shall stop there, take a break. So, have a good one, everybody, and hopefully I'll be on again soon. I will be on Thursday, hopefully for the TGT race. So yeah, and also hopefully once I get this coffee table finished and moved, hopefully there'll be some more Dave Gets Wood videos coming. So yeah, right, have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you all again soon.